Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darren. I hope you're all safe and well and have had a good stitchy couple of weeks and a good festive period, and Happy New Year for 2024. So yes, so I was hoping to come back last week and do another update video, but it was a chaotic week, so I didn't get a chance to. What was it? The Friday was my eldest niece's 21st birthday, so we was having a party for her. The Saturday when I normally record is it was a hectic day doing shopping and everything else, and then we had a storm, never had a chance to record. Sunday, the sister-in-law was getting ready to go into hospital because she went into hospital on the Monday for major surgery, so we was helping her get things sorted and organised and everything like that, so never had a chance to record again. So yes, it was a hectic weekend last weekend, so I didn't get a chance to record. I was hoping I would still be able to squeeze it in somewhere, but no. So yeah, and it was an eventful Christmas. So Christmas Day was okay, went all right. We was at the sister-in-law's with all the family, and then it got to, what would it be, maybe about 7 o'clock, and I took the father-in-law to the shops, and on the way back there was just lightning going off everywhere. It was like a disco in the sky. I was like, that's going to be close, and according to the weather radar it wasn't going to hit. It hit. Anyway, we got to about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I was like, nah, I'm going home, get the car under cover just in case, because it was proper going for it. 8:30 we got the storm, and it was a big storm, really big. We lost power. Now, we were quite lucky where we are. We lost power, it was about 8:30 on Christmas Day, and we got power back on Boxing Day at just before midnight. So we was about 28 hours without power. Some places have been nearly 2 weeks without power, because some had to get the whole electric system rebuilt. So it was a severe storm that they then informed us that it was actually a tornado. We don't get tornadoes over here. So yeah, so it was a really powerful. So yeah, so we lost power till Boxing Day, and then the power came back on, and then there was another severe weather warning issued the day after. It's like, great, don't tell me we're going to lose power again. So yeah, so we've had a fair few severe storms between Christmas and New Year's, so, and just before Christmas as well. So yes, it's been an eventful couple of weeks. So a couple of days I couldn't stitch because we had no lights. We had a torch stood in the middle of here so we could see what we was doing, and we got some solar powered lights for outside, so we got those on so we could see. It was crazy, and it had to be the hottest days as well without no power. It was absolutely terrible. But anyhow, we survived. I say we didn't get it as bad as the others. We was like at the start of where it's hit, so we didn't get it as bad as further inland. Further inland it was absolutely destroyed everywhere. There was trees all over the place, power lines down, some houses destroyed. So yeah, so it was a very eventful Christmas. Now I was going to phone my mum up on Boxing Day morning, well, do a video call with them all, and I couldn't because we had no power. Had to go out in the car to charge the phones up because it was just ridiculous. So yeah, so mum and my brothers now were worrying what was going off because I'd not contacted them. So eventually when we got power, we charged my phone up, and then I could let them know what was going off. But hey, it was eventful, as I say. But anyway, you know, I hate to hear about that. Stitching, I've worked on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 projects since last time I seen you. I'm back at work as well now, so which is fun. First day back, nearly had a severe injury. So yeah, that was interesting. We got a new saw. We got a new saw last year. I think it was last year. We got the new saw, and it's a splitting saw. And every now and then the blade will snap in it. I don't know why, but it snaps, and it's a big round one. Anyway, first day back, this blade snapped. Normally it just goes with a bang, that's it. This time it went with a bang and something flew past my head. I was like, what the heck was that? And it hit the bin behind me, and there was a piece of the saw blade which was about that big, so about 6 inches by maybe about 3 inches. Yeah, it flew out the side of the saw So bust through the side of the saw, straight past my head, hit the bin. I was like, whoa. If I'd have been a foot further to the right, it'd have got me. So yeah, that was fun. Not. Other than that, it's not happening again, thank God. So yeah, interesting start to the week. But other than that, work's been going fine. Except it's been a bit muggy and hot because we've had a fair bit of showers and stuff like that. Anyway, let's go on to stitching shop. So while I was off as well, on my 2-week break, whatever, I made a couple of project bags. So I'll show you those as well. I've got a couple of projects in them. I'll show you this one first because this one's got nothing in it. This is a spare one, which will be used this week probably. So it's just a paupering one. I got this fabric ages ago. I just never got around to making more bags, and I just used up some spare Christmas one. And then I'll show you the other 3 that I made as I go through. So right, I've got a couple of new charts as well. I'll show those after the stitching, and I'll show you a couple more of the possible new starts I'm going to be doing this year. So right, first one, this is another project bag I made, which is Blinky Bill. I don't know who that is. This koala one. And then on the inside I just used some, you may have seen one of my other bags with this on it, just a bit spare I had left over. So in here is a new start, and I haven't printed the picture off for this one yet, so I've got my tablet handy. He says, so this is one of my designs, and this is Meerkat, which is this one. If the glare's too bad, I'll insert a picture. So it's this one. So what I've decided to do, because I want to see how some of mine are stitched up, because I've got no model stitches or anything, so I've started working across to his head. So I started in the corner and I'm working across. This one is being stitched on, hang on, I've got my list here of what I've picked for each one. Where's Meerkat? You think I should have been prepared. This is on 28 count Laurel Green Lugana, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. I need something to put behind it now. So organised, not. So this is where we started on there. So this got 233 stitches. So I'm just working my way across, and his head starts, I think, around about here. So I've almost got to his head, so I can start stitching that to see what that looks like. There we go. So that will be the start of Meerkat. Some of the colours I haven't got yet either. I'm still sorting out my big box of flossers. So I've almost got it done. I'll put it here. So I've got one side done, and I'm most of the way through the second side. So, well, a couple of colours I can't seem to find, so I might have to order some. Oops, sorry for the noise. Right, second project I worked on. Oops, just throw everything all over the floor. Is, there's my picture. Long dog sampler, Pandemic, which is this one, and I'm still in page 1. So this is being stitched on a 28 count. It's an unknown colour fabric. I don't know where it is. It was one I was given. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross in Mrs. Sadie's silks, and the colourway for that is Pride. So this one got 213 stitches. I think an awful lot. This is where we are on there. So basically I've just filled in this part. So this is the bottom of the page. So I'm nearly at the bottom of the page now, and then I've got 1 or 2 little motifs to put in here. So yeah, so I just worked down here. I brought it down from about here, I think. So yeah, 213 stitches in there. This picture's not showing up very clearly. There we go. So that was Pandemic. And seeing as I had that one out, because the other one's in here with it, I have to pull out my other long dog sampler, which is Anzak. And this one is being done on a 18 count coffee tea dyed fabric that Kelly from Kel Stitches did for me. And this is being stitched with, again, Mrs. Sadie's silks in the colourway Supernova. And again, this one was 1/1 full cross. And this one got 501 stitches in on this one. So again, I was aiming for the page finish, but didn't quite get there. This is where we are now. Hang on. There we are. So this is where we are now. I'm hoping you can see okay, the sun keeps coming in and out. So basically, I worked on the koala and Joey. So I worked all the way down there and then started filling in. I think it's a rabbit with a duck sat on his back. So that's the duck, and that's part of the rabbit. That's where we are on that one. So almost finished page 1 on that one as well. So what seems I had the pack out with both of them, I might as well stitch on both of those at the same time. Next one was one of my brother's pieces. Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Donald Singer, and it's Woodland Christmas, which is this one. And again, I'm still in this top page, still haven't got out of it yet. And this one is being stitched on 25 count easy guide. No, it's not, 28 count easy guide, 2/1 10 stitch. I'll not be putting any before pictures in, or shall I? No, because we're only on my wood parade, so you'll see where they were last time. So this one got 478 stitches. So again, mainly I've just been working in, filling in these, mainly all one colour there. So it got 478 stitches in it, so page is slowly getting there. So that's the one. Next one I worked on was a Tilton Crafts piece, Big Cats, artwork by Tammy Alba, which is this one. And again, I'm making my way across this way, finish this top row off. Now this one is being stitched on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. I have to think then. Big Cat's got 264 stitches. So not an awful lot. This is where we are on there. So I've just been filling in across the top here. This is the end of the page, I think it's there, the end of the page. So yeah, so I've just been filling across, and I've got the odd 1 or 2 stitches to fill in. It's better now, you can see his full face. So yeah, so next time this one's out again, I'll just continue doing this page, and then we'll get across. So yeah, so that's Big Cats. Next one, in another bag I made myself. Who doesn't like a duff bag? Eh? And this one has just got some orange fabric in, white and moustache. And this one is a new start. So this is one of my supersized pieces, which is Arctic Coming to Life, artwork by Janet Patrick Krasny, and it's Maxcom, which is this one. So again, as normal, started in the row up there. So this one is on 40 count Verdal. Now I was doing it 1/1 10 stitch, and then I got so far in and I did 1 full cross. I was like, oh, I like the full cross, so I went back and changed some more to full cross. So this one got 225 stitches in it, if you can see them. So this is near enough the end of the page, so these pages are going to be tiny. So yeah, so that is 40 count Verdal. Took me a while for my eyes to adjust to it, but once I got adjusted out, I was working okay on that one. So we've now made a start on that one. I was enjoying that. Well, then it got a bit too dark. Oh no, that was when I started before. Just before one of the storms hit. Next one is one of my dimensions kit. Hopefully you can see this about there. I'll take it out. I'll take it out of the box. So this is one of the ones that my brother bought me the other Christmas. Gold Petite, which is one of the tigers. It's the Beguiling tiger. I probably said that wrong, so someone did tell me how to pronounce it, and I forgot to take a screenshot of it. So that's that one. So with this one, because it's really small fabric, and you can't exactly count up to where you need to start. I started in the middle here on his nose. So this one is on 18 count beige Haed, and it's 2 over 1 full cross, depending what it asks for. Now this one I haven't counted up how many stitches I've done, but I think it's about 250-ish, roughly. So that's my start. Can you tell what it is? So yeah, so this is on the nose part. So this is where he's actually, his nose bit comes in. So this part here. So that's this part here. I believe anyway. I'll say I've not been marking off my chart, so I've just been roughly guessing it. And then this part here leads up towards his eye. So I'm trying to work my way up to the top. So I'm going to start stitching from top down, because that's the way I prefer to stitch. So yeah, so I'm not 100% sure how many stitches I've done. It's between about 250, I think, roughly. But yeah, I had to find the really small Q snap out, because the fabric was a bit too stiff to do in hand, and then obviously wouldn't fit in any of the other ones. So, but the thing is, I don't know how far it comes out, so I might have to try and do some of this without. Because this is only just caught in on the top and the bottom from because the Q snap's too big. But yeah, I was enjoying that one. So as I say, I don't know how many stitches completely that one got. Next one is another new start. Is it? Yes. Another new start. Now, fabric for this one is Timeless Grey. So it was a fabric out in my stash. It's 28 count. I'm doing it 1 over 1 full cross, and this one's another one of mine. And I can find it. This was my very first chart that I charted. So it's Tiger Stretch. So again on this one, I started at the top left here, but I'm working my way down to the tiger, so I can see how the colours are gonna turn out on there. Again, I'll put a picture in if needs be, which I think I might have to, because I haven't printed this picture off yet either. So yeah, so that's that one. So yeah, as I say, so it's Timeless Grey, 25 count, 28 count, 1 over 1 full cross. This one got 358 stitches. So that's where we are on there. So mainly it's just 2 shades of green in there, and then down to black. And then there's a big band of black that comes down here, which reaches then the tiger's butt. So that's what I'm going to be stitching down towards. So yes, that's what we got. This fabric's really nice actually, it's nice and soft. So again, it's one that was gifted to me, so I don't know where it came from. It's really, really nice. Oh, I do. It's from To Die For Fabrics. So I don't know who they are. Yeah, To Die For Fabrics, 28 count Lugana in Timeless Grey. So that is that one. So again, I was enjoying working on that one as well. And that one's going to go in the other project bag, because that's one I haven't put in anything yet. Next one. I really need to get these pictures printed off. So next one is another new start, and this is the one I'm doing for my brother yet again. This is when I can find it, which is Mini Moose Crossing. This is to go with a companion from Mini Deer Creek. So I've made a start obviously up here, top left hand corner. This one I'm stitching on 25 count easy guide, 1 over 1 full, no, 2 over 1 10 stitch, so it matches how I did Mini Deer Creek for him. This one got 1,665 stitches, so we're off to a good start on that one. So this is where we are there. So almost finished these 2 blocks, because a lot of that was black. This is the bottom of the page, first page, and this is the end of the first page. So we're cracking on with that one. I think I worked it out, I need to do about 1,500 or more a week in order to be able to finish it by the beginning of December, I think it was. Because obviously, as you know, I'm hoping to go back over to the UK for Christmas, so I want to take this with me. So yeah, so that's where we got to with Mini Moose Crossing. So that one I'll get. So this one, I've got the 2 focus pieces for this year. So this one will be getting worked on a Saturday, and then my other one will be getting worked on a Friday and a Sunday, because that's the time I get. Sundays is the main time I can get to stitch. So this one will get worked on just on a Saturday. So hopefully I can keep up and get some decent stitching in every Saturday, but we will see. If not, I may have to change it nearer the time and just work on it on full weekends just to try and get it finished. And that one, I made a project bag for that one. It's my Coca-Cola. And then I just bought Christmas, as you do, because obviously the holidays are coming, so you need a Christmas one for Coca-Cola. So that's that one. Last project I worked on was my Heaven and Earth Designs, a supersized tiger family of the jungle, artwork by Jan and Patrick Presney. This one, so as you remember last year I finished this section here, and I said I was going to go back up to the top, so I'll back up here. So this one is being stitched on 25 count easy guide. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross, and this one got 654 stitches in this one. So this is where we've got to on that one. So mainly I've just been working in all the part threads. Just got a couple more here. I think these are on the next page, I think. So yeah, we've just got a couple more part threads to work in. So yeah, so that's where we are with that one. So this ring's obviously being extended a little bit, and then a lot of the background part up there. So we should get more of this this bit done on this page. Yeah, the bottom of the page is here. So yeah, I think these are on that page. So it's just 2 or 3 strands left to stitch in. So this will get worked on tomorrow, and we'll see how far we can get with this one. Hopefully I can get a decent amount of progress on that one. It's a lot easier now that I've put it in the Q-snap with all the bottom like they're being stitched and that. So this side now hasn't got much fabric left. So yeah, that's time. So that one will be getting worked on a Friday and a Sunday. Although I didn't get any stitching on it yesterday, but never mind. Right, so that's I think that was all. Just make sure I've not missed one. Yep, so that was all the projects I've worked on since last time you've seen me. I'll show you my new charts first, then I'll show you the projects I'm going to be working on for the next one. So, as you know, I did the challenge with Alara, and we decided to buy each other a chart. So we both bought each other a chart, and then she bought me an extra one because I won. Which she didn't have to. So the first one, they're both from Pain Free Crafts. The first one is Absinthe Dragon, so artwork by Stanley Morrison, which is that one. I need to get a bit more work on Blackberry Dragon before I start this one. So yeah, so Absinthe Dragon. And then the second one, I'm not sure this one's by, so let me just double check. This one is by Adrian Chesterman, and it is Animal Panoramic. So this is super size, 999 by, it's only 256 or something like that. So yeah, so well, I know at least one person who's doing this one, which is Danny. So yeah, so this is Animal Panoramic. So it'll be interesting to start that one. I don't know when I'm going to start that one yet. Again, if the picture's not very clear, I'll insert a picture on this one. So that was that one. And then Haed had a sale and I bought myself a new chart. So this one is by Sherry Gerhardt, I think it is, and it's called Welcome Home, and I bought the max colour version. I've seen that someone's stitching this in my Facebook group, and I've seen it and it looks absolutely amazing, which is that one. So I think it's to do with Harry Potter or something, I'm not sure. So yeah, so I bought that one. So that one will be getting started at some point. So I went through all my starts the other video. So I've got 2 more starts that's going to be happening. This one is by Cavaleris, and it's African royalty. Now this one I will be starting in September, so I'm going to be starting to stitch along with somebody. They've got it as well, so we're both going to get it kitted up. I'm going to start that one in September for my birthday, unless it changes and we start it earlier, who knows. And then the other one is one that I charted up myself, again a while ago. Now I've had this picture for about 10 years, and I was going to add it to my Etsy store, because the person who did this originally said it was their original artwork, and it turned out it wasn't. It's actually from a comic. So it's if you know Transformers, it's all the Dinobots. So that's the mock-up. So yeah, it's all the Dinobots. So I'm going to start that one. But yeah, I was going to release that one, and then I thought I'll just double check on the picture. You know, you can like back source the pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, and it turned out it was actually from the comic. So I was like, okay then, it's not going in my Etsy store. But never mind, I'm still going to stitch it anyway. Right. Projects I'm going to be working on this week. So obviously, Supersized Tiger Family and Mini Moose Crossing. The next one, well done with a piece of paper. I've been using that chart piece of paper all this time for putting down. There it is. I'm going to be doing a new start. So again, 40 count Verdal. This one I'm going to do 1/110 stitch, and this is another Heaven and Earth Designs Supersized Treetop Leopard Family, artwork by John Patrick Wesley. That one. So that one's going to be a new start this week. And there's no way I'm counting all the way across on 40 count to try and find that space, so I'm just starting at the top. So that one's getting started this week. Next project I'm going to be working on will be Heaven and Earth Design Ornament the Enchanted Christmas, or Reindeer as I call it. This is one of the ornaments I want to get done this year. If I can get 2 done this year, it'd be even better, but I'm just going to stick to this one for now. And this is going to be on, this is on 28 count easy guide. I'm doing it 2/110 stitch. This is my starting point on that one. Oops, everything's just falling off. So this is my starting point on this one. So we'll see how we can go on this for this year. But yeah, I want to try and get this one finished this year. Next one is a pain-free crafts piece, right by Nicole, North Island Stitcher. And this is the one that I started, not 2023, 2022 Christmas time when I was over in the UK and I was waiting for my luggage to turn up. Excuse me, I forgot to open this. This is artwork by Barrett Biggers, and it's a sloth. And I think I've made my way across to here, I think. This is on 28 count easy guide, 1/1 full cross. And I've lost my start, where is it? Here it is. So that's where I'm going to be starting from there. So yeah, I started over here doing the white. So now I'm going to have to continue doing the white. And I counted across, hopefully, to the right spot at the top of the sloth's head. So I want to get some more working on that one. So he's going to get some work done this week. And then the last piece is in my project bag from Nara. It's Nara Crafts here on YouTube. And this one is by, again, Adrian Chesterman, I believe. I believe it is. Yes, Adrian Chesterman, which is Elephant Puzzle. I'm going to do some work on this one. This is one that Sharon with Fun from Cross Stitch is doing, and I believe Judy from An Aussie and a Kiwi World is starting this one as well. This one is on 28 count easy guide, then it 1/1 full cross. We smashed that on there. So we'll see where we can get to on this one. And again, I'll throw it all on the floor. They're the projects I'm going to be working on this week. Hopefully I can get some good progression on some of these. But we will see. Again, we're meant to be having, I think we're meant to be having a storm either later on today or tomorrow. Because it's storm season over here. And it's meant to be raining all week, so hopefully it just stays just drizzle or whatever. Or we could have a torrential downpour and I could get flooded in and I don't have to go to work. But we'll see what happens with that one. I'm going to try, I'm not guaranteeing anything, I'm going to try and do a stitch with me for this week. There's no guarantee I'm going to get that one done. I've got a couple of things I need to get done first. So if I've got time, I will get a stitch with me done, and that will be up on Wednesday, if I get round to getting it done in time. But we will see how we go on that one. I think that's everything. Yes, I believe I believe that's everything. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's so much appreciated. And welcome to as well to all the new subscribers. I probably should have said that at the start. After my with parade, my numbers jumped up a fair bit, so welcome. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching. So much appreciated. Again, if you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop those down below. This year I'm going to try and keep up with them. I didn't do a very good job last year, did I? So this year I'm going to try and keep up with those ones. So again, you can always email me as well. Email address, as always, is dizzystitcher@gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram @dizzystitcher, so you can message me on there. And there's also the Facebook group, which is linked down below, which is Dizzy's Stitches. You can message me in there as well. So that's it from me this week. So I'll say if I get a chance to, I'll do my stitch with me, and that'll be up Wednesday. If not, I will catch you next weekend for my next update. I don't think the next one will be quite as long as this one. So until then, guys, take care, stay safe, happy stitching. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye for now.